Hi, everyone. I'm coming to you today from my home office, Avara Central, here in quarantine. And I wanted to talk to you about this new LinkedIn frame that says open for work. The open for work frame goes around your profile picture and it alerts recruiters that you're available. It generally implies that are no longer working, that you could start pretty immediately. And for recruiters who are working with high demand roles where they're filling it for a lot of people, so say a lot of sales representative roles, financial business analyst roles, roles that are in high demand, the open for work frame or the open for work kind of alert can tell a recruiter that you are available. And LinkedIn actually allows recruiters to use that feature to filter candidates. So it can be very helpful for recruiters who are doing a good quantity of recruiting to filter through, and they can find you and know, oh, here's somebody who's not only looking, but they're letting us know they're looking. So some recruiters view that very positively, and it can be of assistance for you. It can also help you alert your network that you're open, and in which case people may choose to suggest that someone talks to you or be more available in terms of providing an introduction for you. There is also a category of recruiter who is far more selective, and generally, if you are in this more, I guess, more unique types of roles, more senior roles, certainly executive roles, these recruiters view open to work as a negative. It's kind of looking at it, well, if you're not working now, we don't really want you. And I have to tell you that's unfortunate, but we also need to know that it's true. So the most important thing for you to do if you're going to consider using an open for work frame on LinkedIn is to ask yourself, which category do I fit in? Do I want to go for one of those more unique roles that aren't in high demand, but they're more senior? They might be mid to senior level executives. If that's you, I recommend against using that. Now, if you do choose to use it and you're in one of those other categories, then there's a few other things you want to consider. You cannot set it and forget it. This is not one of those things. If you signal that you're open to work, it's going to be a lot more likely that recruiters will reach out to you. And it's going to be a lot more likely that connections of yours may refer people to you. And imagine if you're not checking LinkedIn regularly, if you're not in there every day, if you're not watching your notifications, it could send a negative signal if you don't respond to those people who are doing their best to help you out, or if you don't respond to a recruiter's inquiry. So if you put that frame on, you need to do so with awareness and acceptance that you will now be engaged in and on LinkedIn on a daily basis. And I want to take that a step further and say that you've got to step up your activity level on LinkedIn. And that means starting to comment on other people's posts that have relevance in your field. That means perhaps thinking of a few things to post on your own, sharing posts, keeping that activity level up so that if I'm a recruiter and I go and look at your profile page, I don't see that the last time you did anything on LinkedIn was 2017. I want to see something current. I want to see that you're engaged in our field if I'm a recruiter. So you need to put that frame up and accept the fact that you're going to be busy on LinkedIn, perhaps busier than you have been. The other thing I want to encourage you to do is look at your LinkedIn job board as not just a opportunity to find job postings, but also as a mechanism for doing research on who's hiring. So when you put in the job title that you're looking for and a bunch of company names come up there in the left column, look at those company names and keep track of them and make a target list of employers that you are going to aggressively source for openings. You're going to go to their website. You're going to look at their careers page because jobs are posted first on a company careers page. Most jobs, 80% of those job openings, those job postings, never make it to a job board like LinkedIn, but use LinkedIn as a source for names of companies that are currently hiring. So this question of to use the frame or not to use the frame, it's a big one. It's up to you. Think about where you want to be. Think about the type of person who might be recruiting you and if they would see that frame as a plus or minus, and good luck with your job search.